Hey, ladies, welcome back to the Single Moms United podcast. If you are a first time visitor, welcome. If you're a repeat listener, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Today, I want to talk about giving yourself permission to be silly or permission to laugh. Life is so stressful with things constantly happening. We have to figure out a stress reliever because otherwise we'll continue to be overwhelmed and stressed 24/7. But it doesn't have to be that way. We can control our stress levels. And this podcast episode, I want to discuss giving yourself permission to be silly or incorporate extreme laughter. How about that? Allowing yourself to be silly from time to time is going to help ease the stress and burdens in your life. One of the silly things I incorporated in my life is I like watching cartoons, Looney Tunes to be specific, because those are cartoons I grew up watching. Watching cartoon takes me mentally back to that time when I didn't have to worry about bills, raising children, health issues, working, etc. You know, those daily life activities you can't avoid. You know, there used to be a commercial that said, "Calgon, take me away." It advertised taking a bubble bath at the end of the day to relieve stress. Honestly, that would work too if your kids would allow it. Good luck with that one, ladies. Plus, if you're like me after a long day of working and going through challenges and obstacles, I'm too tired to take a bath. I just want to go to bed. So taking a nice long bubble bath doesn't always necessarily work. It's more like a nice hot shower and call it a day. However, there's a couple more ideas to consider as far as incorporating laughter into your regimen. I personally enjoy a good laugh by watching one of or the other of two of my favorite comedians. One is no longer with us, and that is Bernie Mac. Love me some Bernie Mac. However, I still watch his show from time to time because if I just need to step out of myself, get away from the seriousness, I will turn on Bernie Mac and I laugh every time. I know exactly what's going to happen and I still laugh. And I love it. And that is something that I've incorporated that I want to help relieve that stress that I experience. My other favorite comedian is Kevin Hart. Again, he tickles me. He cracks me up. He doesn't have a regular show, but anything he's in, I pretty much find him pretty funny and him being consistent with that. So if I'm in a bad mood and need help relaxing, I'm probably going to watch one of them. There are also maybe a favorite movie you like that makes you laugh, and you should turn it on when you get time. And hopefully, if it's a comedy and it's a clean comedy, you can watch it with your kids and you and the kids can laugh together. Me personally, there isn't one movie that I thought was hilarious and watched a second time and still not think it was hilarious. It's always going to be there. So again, ladies, you know what you like. You know what makes you laugh. So try to incorporate that into your life on a regular basis. If it's not weekly, then try to do it monthly, but something to help defer the stress in your life, that seriousness that you have to deal with on a daily basis. If you have a favorite comedian, turn them on, listen to them. It's going to help alleviate some of that stress. Laughter is going to help you feel so much better, not just mentally, but physically. Your kids will enjoy seeing mom in a positive and relaxed mood. You know, it's unfortunate, and I felt like with me and my kids, they saw more of me on the bad side than they saw the good side because of the stress, right? So we have to show them that, you know, we have a pleasant side to us as well, right? But life is just a reality, and it doesn't always come out that way. When I think about stress, I compare it to rain. I'm not sure about you, but when it rains, it alters my mood because it's generally cloudy, gloomy, and of course, wet. Yuck, yuck, yuck. No one likes to get wet, the same as unexpected challenges, which leads to stress. When it rains in real life, the good news is it's temporary. Yesterday it was pouring down raining, but today the sun is shining. Just that quick, within 24 hours. And that's the same way with challenges. Yesterday everything went wrong. Everything that did go wrong. And just like the rain is temporary. There is a song, and I don't remember who wrote it, so I apologize, but from years ago that said, if we never had any rain, we would never grow. So process that, ladies. In other words, if we never had any challenges, any obstacles, we would never grow. We would never know how to deal with that. Every obstacle, every challenge you experience, consider it as rain. It's going to develop our character. It helps us to stay focused, determined, and once we embrace that, then we become conquerors. Remember, your children are watching, the world is watching. We don't have to be what they're calling us as a single mom. And again, it's not bad as it was years ago for me as a single mom. When I had my kids, I always got the side eye or the judgment look because I was a single mom. To sum it all up, allow yourself to be silly. Allow yourself to laugh from time to time. It's going to lead to happiness. You should strive for incorporating silly at least once a week or twice a week, however you want to do it. If you have AI or artificial intelligence in your home, such as Alexa or Google, set you a reminder. Hey, I want to have some fun today on Wednesday at 3 o'clock. It's going to pay off in the end. I know I'm reaching there, ladies. I know I'm reaching. Again, I certainly appreciate all of you who are supporting this podcast. As you have seen, I've updated my podcast artwork to better align with my listening audience. Single moms are in all cultures, and we all face the same challenges with raising our children on our own. I hope you enjoy the new artwork. Hopefully, more single moms will be able to find the podcast and be able to listen to the content and incorporate it into their lives. It doesn't matter how you arrived at the single mom status, it's where you're going with it. Be encouraged, ladies. And again, this podcast episode is brief and to the point, and I hope you found some value in it. I hope you have a fabulous week. And don't forget to remind your AI to remind you to be silly and have a laugh. Take care.